The only exercises you need to get a rounder butt. One of the finest exercises for this is the Romanian deadlift. But if you're not used to this exercise, it may take some getting used to. This exercise may swiftly add bulk and shape to your glutes while developing your lower body. And you should be forewarned that it may cause microscopic tears in your hamstrings and glutes, which you will feel the following day. However, after a few workouts, you'll get used to it, and it'll be worthwhile because Romanian deadlifts are even better at targeting your glutes than regular deadlifts. Approach a weighted barbell and step up to complete the exercise. Keep your chest up and your spine arched as you place your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Hinge at the hips and gently bend your knees. By thrusting your hips forward and standing straight, lift the weight by grasping the barbell with palms that are slightly broader than where your shins touch the bar. Remember to avoid lifting with your lower back. Instead, contract your abs, keep your shoulders back, and drive your hips forward. Finally, exhale at the top, lower the weight halfway down to your shins, and then raise it back up for your next rep. Next is the glute ham raise machine, also known as GHRs. This is an amazing piece of equipment that can aid in glute development without the use of excessive weight. To begin, you must set the machine in the proper position so that your hips are just above the pads and the front of your thighs are parallel to the floor. When you're face down on the pads, your thighs are supported. To begin, connect the back of your ankles beneath the pads, press your feet into the metal base, and ensure that your hip bones are slightly higher than the pads during your reps. Remember that this exercise is different from the back hyperextension machine, so avoid bending at the waist. Lower yourself down around the pads while maintaining a tight core and preventing your back from rounding. You can have your hands crossed in front of your body, behind your body, or behind your head. Lower yourself until your knees are almost straight. We now have a unilateral leg workout that's quite effective and targets your glutes in addition to the weighted Bulgarian split squats. Start by standing a few feet in front of a flat bench and raising one leg back, planting the front or top of your foot onto the bench. Then perform a single leg squat with your front leg, bending your front knee and lowering yourself down while simultaneously bending your back knee and bringing it towards the ground. Be sure to get a good stretch at the bottom before pressing your foot back into the bench. You can perform this exercise with dumbbells or a loaded barbell. Before lowering yourself down, make sure that your front foot is placed far enough forward to prevent putting undue strain on your knees. Another great exercise for glute growth that shouldn't be neglected is the barbell squat. It also works your quadriceps, which is perfect for counteracting the hamstring effort involved in most other glute building exercises. Step up to a heavy barbell, unrack it with the barbell resting on your traps, and spread your feet so that they're just wider than your shoulders to perform a barbell squat. Take a deep breath and hold it as you drive your hips back, bend your knees and ankles, and lower your body down. Keep your weight over the middle of your foot, and keep your lower back in a neutral position throughout the exercise. Push your feet into the ground and extend your knees until your hips drive forward underneath your shoulders. Repeat for the appropriate number of reps, taking deep breaths in between each repetition. Squat down until your legs are parallel or just under parallel with your knees. By standing in front of or to the side of a platform and lifting one leg up and bending the knee to place your foot on the platform, this variation of the step-ups puts a lot more stress on the glutes and takes the momentum out of the activity, making it more difficult. Using a soft pad or a folded-up rubber mat is essential to prevent injuries from the weight of the barbell. Before starting this exercise, make sure that the big toe of the foot is still on the ground and pointed straight up towards the ceiling to prevent kicking off and adding additional stress on the glute or thigh. Another option is the barbell glute bridge. To avoid spinal injuries, clench your glutes at the top of the contraction without pushing your hips higher than your shoulder blades. For a good workout, choose a weight that you can control both going up and going down. In order to get the most out of this exercise, pick a weight that pushes you and takes you near to failure after 8 to 10 lunges each leg. Walking lunges are a terrific workout for building your glutes, but many individuals don't use enough weight, which can limit their growth. keep your feet hip-width apart and lower your back knee toward the ground while bending your front knee while performing a walking lunge. The walking lunge requires a large forward stride to create a rectangle between your knees rather than a triangle. Repeat for the prescribed number of reps. Compound exercises like barbell squats or Romanian deadlifts are the best way to begin your leg workout because they'll eventually enable you to lift larger weight. Now keep in mind that you don't have to perform all of these exercises in one session. Instead, 4 or 5 exercises with 3 to 4 tough sets can be plenty for a strong glute workout. And save movements like bridges and the GHR for the end of your workout. I guess that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe if you appreciated the video, guys, and I'll make sure to release more content like it to help you get the body you've always wanted.